Do you have?
All right, we're on the air. Keep it clean.
I'm not drinking
some
water,
water.
but I am. There we go.
All right, welcome to the Cubist After Dark Live, and I'm the only sober person here. Isn't that scary?
Excuse me.
We don't know about Kimberly.
Oh, Kimberly. Okay, Kimberly just sounds drunk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's probably valid, but I don't really drink, Patrick. You know that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we're back. So we just finished up the Origins chat, and Sean stuck around. And
I did.
Sean. I don't know Sean. Sorry.
Sean's with all the pits.
Say hi.
And Kimberly and Brandon are here. So, and Bill may join us sooner or later.
Nah.
And I don't know how to go to the. We're on the air.
Oh, we're on.
Anyone the YouTube yet?
I just tweeted it. Yeah, I did the tweeter thing.
That was it differently.
Damn
yes.
tweet.
Yeah, because we have to do this differently because Bill doesn't want it the naughty bits out on the air.
Oh,
an official Cubist thing.
What?
Yeah, God forbid.
That rhymes with puck.
What?
Wildly inappropriate, even when it's not the official Cubist thing. Nobody's naked this time, though. Oh, Patrick put the hat on.
We are going crazy. We are going crazy. I'm cold, actually. It's dang cold in this basement. I feel like I'm in a murder basement or something.
So that's why you're wearing pants.
Oh, well then.
I see the way it works.
So he doesn't officially have a murder basement, does he? That has to be in
Bill's
Canada,
here.
right?
I do not have a murder basement.
To know what a murder basement is.
Sean has a murder. No, Sean's been in a murder basement. I've seen
Only Canadians have murder basements.
Yeah, I don't have a murder basement. Michelle, my co-host, has a murder basement.
You're co-host of what? What are you, Sean? I am so sorry.
Sean's
Yeah,
Canadian.
Sean, what are you?
Not a human
I have
being.
no idea who Sean is.
He's a human being, for the love of Pete. He has feelings.
I am a man. I am not an animal.
Would you like a poor man?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why After Dark is After Dark.
We talk about
Sean runs
murdering people.
as part of the All the Bits podcast.
Yes.
There
He's
you
the what now? What?
All the Bits
go. Even
podcast.
when I say it correctly.
Yeah, she doesn't even hear.
Spit.
All
Yeah,
the
see,
bits.
Patrick,
We're
I don't
the
think.
podcast.
We sing songs and record in a murder basement sometimes.
Oh no! Do you really sing songs?
Well, I don't sing songs. Michelle's my co-host sings songs, and I make fun of her.
Songs are wonderful.
That's what I do.
We should.
And she has a pretty nice murder basement.
I would like details as to what exactly a murder basement is.
All right, so murder basements goes back to
That's Boards Alive.
Boards Alive.
Yes.
And I don't know, we were doing a chat with them or something, and it looked like
Oh,
you
it
know,
looked like a murder basement.
It looked like
Just
a murder
imagine in
basement
your
where you can-
mind what a
Yeah.
murder basement looks like, and that's what it looked
that's
like.
what it looked like. And then I forget, somebody else we talked to also had was from Canada, and they had a murder basement. and then I had Sean and Michelle on the show, and we were doing a Google chat, and the screen pops up, and it's a murder basement. I was like, "What, does everyone in Canada have a murder basement?"
We don't finish our basements, and then we put people behind the drywall. That's what a murder basement is.
Like, have you ever played Bloody Inn? It's basically how that game started.
Yeah,
I think it's Canadian. I really do.
Someone from Canada.
Because it's French Canadian. That's why it has that French theme.
Welcome, Bill.
Yeah.
Hi, Bill.
Hi.
And hi, everybody in the chat that said hi to me. Hi.
Good luck controlling this.
People here.
No, here's the deal. It's After Dark. We don't have to control it. All we have to do is not say that. I was listening when you were talking about whether you can
I
say
joined
that.
by
All right.
insulting our guest because I didn't know.
Who are you?
It's all
I'm
good.
gonna go cry now.
Like, wait, there's another one that I don't recognize, and I should have probably figured that out before we were on air. You're welcome.
That's all
Hey,
good.
Sean, nice to meet you.
So,
I forgive you for now.
thanks for holding down the fort, y'all. Was the show good? I have a long-standing policy of not watching shows I'm not on this channel.
Oh my God, you never watched the Naked Patrick one, right?
No, I won't.
It
I
was
don't
the
want to
best
know.
fucking episode of Cubist ever.
Wait, was there actually a Naked Patrick one?
Yes.
And I left it as the thumbnail. YouTube, you know how YouTube automatically picks thumbnails unless you go in and like change it? It's definitely a picture of shirtless Patrick looking very, very, I don't know, happy? Is happy the right word? Gleeful?
You might
Gleeful
want
might
to
be
change
a
your
better
words
word.
there.
I really think the magic is in the fact that I was controlling the show and I didn't realize that I had the camera focused on just Patrick.
The entire time, yeah.
Oh, really? Is that what it was?
Naked
Okay.
Yes, that was great. Yeah, that was a great
Gotcha.
show.
Gotcha. Well, I just realized
I
that
blame
there
it
are
all
now
on Roy.
2 Cubist podcasts in here because you show up as that also. Am I showing up? I'm the Cubist podcast.
Yeah, I'm running the show.
Well, I know you are. But I'm
Yeah.
saying, am I showing up as the Cubist podcast? Is what I was
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. All right. So cool. We're twins.
I'm going to try to use this app. It's never going to work for
half
me
a
again.
murder basement? Oh, maybe half murder. Yeah, my basement's only half finished, so maybe I could kill people on the other half.
Yeah, I bet you got a pretty scary murder basement, man. I've seen your house.
You haven't been in my basement.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm imagining it's a pretty scary murder
No,
basement.
most of it's finished. But I looked at a house for sale when I bought this one, though, that we considered buying that had a dirt floor basement.
Mhm.
Ooh, like an Uber murder basement.
That's like a
I
Michigan
know, and
basement.
that's
we'll
all I
never
could think when we were in that house is how many fucking people are buried in this. I could not get past the basement. I just kept going like, no, I don't even want to go down there. I can't do it. I can't. It was like stairs and drywall and
It's like that Kevin Bacon movie where she's just down there with a pickaxe going through the concrete. I'm going to find the dead bodies below here. I really am.
But you don't even need the freaking pickaxe. Just borrow a child's garden shovel, probably.
There you go.
No joke. I know she did, Matt. I don't know. I give up. No, she said freaking.
No, I did not. But it's after dark. I thought I was allowed to. And Jesus Christ, Matthew Edward, don't
Jesus
tattle.
Christ.
We try to avoid that word.
Oh, I said it a lot right before we went live.
Yeah, well, there you go. See, I like that you got it out of your system. Hey,
apparently.
Can we talk about a gaming thing? Is that cool?
No, we're done talking about games.
Well, no, I want to
did
talk
that for
about
like
one
an hour.
gaming thing.
Burn it down.
I want to talk about one gaming thing.
All right.
I want to know your worst story, round table. So this is going to be everybody. And chat room weigh in too. I tweeted about this yesterday or last night. I want to know your worst story of how many times you've played a game before you figured out that you had been effing up a rule real hard. Like, it cannot just be me, right? Like, I had a fair number of people that weighed in and said, no, don't worry about it. It's cool. It happens to everybody.
I generally don't because I always check the rules after playing. It's one of my weird things. But I did play Friday, that annoying ass solo game.
Oh, don't you diss Friday. I will
Probably about half a dozen times the incorrect way, and I pitched it. I didn't sell it. I pitched that fucking game because it was worthless. Because I was playing it incorrectly.
You're worthless. You don't diss my game. I love Friday.
And I still have not bought it back, even though I knew I played it wrong. So there you go.
I mean, you have plenty of other games.
No, there's never enough.
So
Yeah, great screen capture.
So it was about a half a dozen times.
okay, so let me tell you the story that inspired all this. I was playing Letters from Whitechapel with this group, and they have been trying to. And for the record, I was taught Letters from Whitechapel, and we had played it numerous times. And I flipped through the book when I needed to look something up, but I had never. I fully confess, I don't think I have ever sat down and just read the rule book front to back. And I was taught that cops move one intersection, that the detectives move one space every time they move. And that is incorrect. It is 0, 1, or 2 spaces every time they move. And in a stunning turn of events, that changes how easy the game is for Jack by a lot. So like the group had never caught Jack as the cops. Can't imagine. That would be why, because we had, in all the times that we had played, we had inadvertently had handicapable cops, we'll say it that way, who were moving at basically half speed the entire game. So can't imagine why. So I, like midway through the first night when we were playing last night, I was flipping through the rulebook looking up something else, and I stumbled across it. I'm like, holy crap. And I yelled loud enough that I scared everybody else at the table. And they're like, what'd we do?
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, the game was really good. Like, I liked Whitechapel anyway, but boy, did I like it better with the right rules. And we probably had 8 plays under our belts. It was bad. It was bad. All right. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Thank you. I'm aware. The cops never can catch Jack moving that slow. Yes, I know.
I have never played it.
You've never played Whitechapel, really?
I've never played Whitechapel.
Oh, it's so good.
I've never ever. We just went over. I just came from game night.
It's probably something about murdering prostitutes.
And we went over the whole I've never really played Catan thing.
Letters from Whitechapel, I think, is the best hidden movement one versus many game out there.
I don't know that I love hidden movement one versus many. I played Spectre Ops once, Emerson's game. I love Emerson. And I've played Fury of Dracula once. I really enjoyed my Fury of Dracula, but nobody wants to play it.
Because I think that Letters from Whitechapel does everything Fury of Dracula does in about half the time. Like, it's got the same tension. I think it just distills it down to a faster play. Paul in the chat wants to know what my favorite player count is for it. I've played it at, I don't know, last night we played it at 3 and that seemed fine. I've heard that 2 is really ideal. I've never played it at 2. And I've played it at every other player count and I just enjoy the game. So I have no idea. Yes, they're called wretched. They are not prostitutes.
We call them what they are.
I mean, I definitely, yeah. We don't pretend. We don't.
Yeah, they're brown workers and
okay.
Oh my God.
They're colonists.
It was nice knowing you. Maybe not.
Kimberly, what is your worst story of playing the rules wrong?
I don't know that I've played anything like game-breakingly bad multiple times. Yes.
Oh, you played the colonists wrong.
I feel like Matthew will jump in and say something. Yeah, one time. Only once.
Mm-hmm. That's the only one that I know.
Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. How you doing? Nice. Chad, no, I have not played Whitehall yet. I don't know it.
I've not played Whitehall either. See, I've never played any of these. Nobody
sure.
wants to play games with me.
Whitehall's relatively new. So
yeah.
I need people, I think, in order to play games. That would help.
Yeah, people definitely helps. All right, Sean, you're next.
He plays games like all the time, right?
What?
I said Matt. He plays games all the time.
No.
Oh. Well, then I'm disappointed for you now.
Sean, tell us a horror story.
They do something else when they're not.
I don't know if I have anything as bad as you.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. There was one rule in Kalimala that I think it took us like about 4 or 5 times of playing it till we figured out what we were doing wrong. Something with one of the tiebreakers. I'm having trouble remembering what it was, but we had played it like at least 5 times and we kept messing it up. Placing, not the tiebreakers, the moving the guys to the seats after. Mm-hmm. So we were doing that wrong, and that drastically changed how things were going with it. I'm sure there's been tons, though. I just can't remember them. I try and push those things out of my head as fast as possible. It makes me feel better about myself.
It's the worst feeling, I think, in the world, especially when you're the game teacher.
Well, that's it, definitely.
Ugh.
See, we have an email list, and after a game night or something, if something feels off, chances are one of the people is going to second guess it and correct us like immediately the next day and send some snarky email saying, "Why'd you ruin this game for us by teaching this wrong, you idiot?"
Man, so, Chris is the worst.
It's not just Chris.
Okay.
Chris who? Which Chris are we talking about?
The Chris.
Chris Ray. I was just teasing. I don't even know if it's Chris Ray.
The former content creator.
Yes, former content creator, no longer creating content. He's on a hiatus.
I would just like to point out the fact that there are many people with the name Chris.
Yeah, that's fair.
A slight frame of reference.
You can just say Chris.
Another identifier. Yes, but that narrows it down to like a dozen board gaming people even.
That's fair. Patrick, do you have a horror story?
Patrick,
you know what scared me to death? I was listening to a podcast and somebody was talking about Glory to Rome. Go ahead and drink. And they said something in the description, and I was like, you know what? They talked about how they play the rule, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. Am I playing this wrong? And this was like 2 days ago, and I literally just had to look it up to verify that I was playing it right. I wasn't playing it wrong, but it really actually made me nervous that I was playing it wrong. But I did look it up, and I've been playing it wrong. So I don't actually have a story, but it actually sounded so plausible that it's been bugging me for like 2 or 3 days until you mentioned it that I needed to look it up.
Nice.
So
nice.
I can't think of anything other than Azul. I played that wrong a couple of days, even though Brandon thinks I'm an idiot. I played it wrong 2 or 3 times.
Oh, fight. Please don't bring up. Brandon gets unreasonably upset about Azul.
I know, because the rules are perfect.
Brandon loves Azul. It's his baby.
It's the precious, because he's ridiculous.
It's the precious. And every rule in that rule book is
giant version, right?
I'm just going to stop right now and drink.
Does it have a giant rule book?
Versions of games.
That's the thing. It didn't even have a rule book in the giant version.
Oh, wow.
Fuck your rules. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Kimberly!
Gosh, how many does that make?
That's
Lord,
2 for you, 1 for me. Now I got to
keep
keep it.
track.
Good God.
It's been a bad, couple of months.
Yeah.
Have you
I'm
guys
kidding. I'm
seen,
not saying I didn't.
Speaking of Azul, have you guys seen Matt's Azul suit that he wore to PAX?
Yeah, that was pretty
I'm
good.
talking to Corinza. She's going to make me one too.
Is she going to make you one?
Yes.
Nice.
For the record, Anthony, I agree. Brandon probably will have Unholy Congress with his giant Azul.
Thank you.
No, he
Chad.
gave it back.
Thank you, Chad.
That can be a whole episode of After Dark.
Oh my
No
gosh.
joke. No
Thank
joke.
you, Anthony. I like that.
Hey, real quick, full apology time. We owe prizes to people.
Yes, we do.
We have not forgotten. We're
It's
just
still sitting on the shelf.
dumb and occasionally lazy, or at least unorganized.
Joshua
So-
doesn't care. Joshua's like doing doctor stuff right now.
Right.
So
You know,
Oh,
he cares a little bit.
Nice.
He cares a little bit, but we owe a couple. So hang in there.
Yeah.
I promise we have not forgotten about you. Brandon, you want to crawl up Chris's butt? And
yeah, I
That's
can.
completely unnecessary.
he owes.
I
hey,
forgot what he was going to do.
He was going to back things for people on Kickstarter.
I got you. He'll get him a copy. Probably won't back it for him. He'll just get him a
Well,
copy.
whatever.
Yep.
So
I will.
cool. So I feel older than I have felt in a long time right now because I just got done. The reason that I couldn't be here for the main show is because I was DJing an 8th grade graduation party.
Oh my God.
Yes, at a very diverse area of Wisconsin, and such that I did not know. I think I knew maybe 4 songs that I played during the entirety of the party. Like every
What do
single.
you do in those instances? What do you have access to?
Okay, so first off, I download things off of iTunes as fast as I can. So I think I made a grand total of about $9 on this entire gig because I definitely bought a lot of music.
So you can't use like iTunes Music and just pay the $14.99?
Not legally.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
But there are DJs that do, and I'm not one of them. No, you have to own. The short version is you have to buy something that says you have a license before you can perform it in such a way that you would make money.
Okay.
So anywho, long story short, I had iTunes open and I was alt tabbing between that and a browser window Googling lyrics as fast as I could. So that way I made sure I didn't inadvertently play something with Kimberly's favorite word in it too much.
Yeah.
Because
I love you.
yeah, so there were teachers that were basically like scowling at me the entire time because they didn't know any of the music either, and it was definitely not.
Did they play Scoop the Poop or whatever it was on that Saturday Night Live bit?
No.
Sorry, no one else saw that one.
But I love it when kids request music that is so far off the beaten path, and you're like, wait, what? So like tonight, as an example, they requested the YMCA, and they requested Stevie Wonder, and they wanted me to Rickroll the party, which was fun.
Oh, that's
so
good.
So there were a couple really fun moments, and then just a lot of just rando hip hop that I don't know at all.
So Gabby's probably going to wonder in here in a minute. I texted her that you were talking music that you had no idea about. And so,
Good Lord. There sure was a lot of it. I'm just old. I'm old, and that's fine.
It's my turn.
oh, it's your turn. Okay. I'm
What?
outta here.
Yeah, you're out.
Brandon has been kicked off the show, and
I'm gonna say
instead
so
we
many-
have Gabby.
Be so well behaved.
Hi.
Hey, kid, what's going on?
Not much. I'm just binge watching the new season of Riverdale.
Wait. Gabby, don't you have school tomorrow? Or are you done?
No, I don't do summer school.
You're already out of school? Oh, okay. My kids
Yeah.
aren't out until the end of next week.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
So, why are we muting Kimberly?
Because I say bad words, but I also teach children of Gabby's age, and I do just fine. I don't ever.
Do you swear to them?
I will not traumatize Gabby, probably.
Okay, so new rule. Apparently, we have to have Gabby on the show whenever Kimberly's on the show. That's the rule
I
now.
have like a teenagey aged kid. I'm so much better at watching what I say.
So all we have to do is make sure that, or just put a picture of Gabby up wherever Kimberly is. That way she can't. She's like, there are kids that could be watching. Darn it. I don't know. All right. Anybody play anything? I know, Patrick, did you skip all the, what have we played
I skipped
lately?
all that stuff. It was all
Skipped all that?
pure
All right,
oracles.
anybody play anything awesome? Space Base is really good.
I got Clank in Space, and because I'd heard that it has a campaign mode in the app, so I got it strictly to play solo.
Okay.
And played the first mission in that. So it's different enough from the base game, and enjoyed the app. The play that where the app is different a little bit, kind of gives you different challenges of what to do in the game. So I'm glad I got it.
One of these days, I'm going to break down and buy myself a Clank something or another. I like that game. I just have never, it's one of those games that I like it, but I don't love it so much that I'm like, ooh, I need to have this. And it's probably because I haven't played it solo. I'm sure that if it's a really good solo experience, that would be like a selling point.
Yeah, the solo about it is it sort of it runs as a second player, but you don't have to do anything for the second player other than take out a couple cards of the discard row. But it also adds like little things to it besides that, like little challenges for you to do. So it kind of gives you something to do in the game.
And I scored Gunch and Cleaver. I scored 287. I want to talk to you more. In a game last week. And I was startled how much I scored. I have never scored.
Nice. Sean wins.
Yeah.
In the chat room, if you saw that.
They're talking about biggest guns.
290.
290.
Oh,
292 or 293, I think.
Nice.
Kimberly beat you.
I'm sure she has.
Yeah, baby.
It took me 29 plays to get to 290.
It was like my third or fourth play of the game. No, fifth play maybe, but
Did you say that you thought maybe you had accidentally taken an extra set of turns or something?
No, but I went through and figured it out, and I didn't.
You were good.
But I got the exact same score twice now, Bill. It's
nice.
two times. And I don't know, I don't see how it's possible to beat that, really. I mean, I
don't know.
That seems insane. I got 280 playing it solo last night.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, so, Space Base. Chad, I briefly blurted out that I think it's really good. And Chad in the chat is like, I'm kind of mad on it. It's like 80% Machikoro, so I was like, I played at the cafe and not buy it. It is definitely a lot like Machikoro, but better. It is what I wanted Machikoro to be in the first place. It's gamery. It's exactly that, which is fine. That's what I wanted that to be.
It's better than Machikoro, though, because Machikoro was cool.
It is definitely better than, but I guess in my brain, that's what gamery means.
Is a good game.
No, don't say that.
My kids like Machikoro too. It's okay. You be nice to Gabby.
I am being nice to Gabby. She's allowed to like bad games. It's fine.
No, her father.
Oh, he can't hear you.
Didn't Bill Brandon?
What?
Brandon
I know we look alike. He doesn't have the beard at the moment. We don't look that much alike when he doesn't have the beard.
Sometimes
he doesn't have a beard either.
And you just roll with it, Bill.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Sorry, Gabby, do you really like Machikoro a lot?
Yeah.
Have you played Space Base yet?
No. I don't
there
think
you go.
we have that one.
Yeah, make your dad buy it.
Space Base.
No.
I mean, they've got a few other games to play.
Whatever. That's not the point. He gets to buy everything else to the damn son. He can buy this one. There's no reason. Is the couch still full of games? Hang on. Let's all look at Gabby for a second. Yeah, it is. There used to be a couch there, didn't there?
There is. It's behind the games.
Oh, that's just a wall of games in front of the couch. They're not actually on the couch?
There's a chest, and then there's games. And then there's a couch.
Nice. That's awesome.
Quit talking about my messy room.
No. You're the one that
basement.
That's your murder basement. You're not Canadian. You can't do that.
Do you know what amazing game I just played? Decrypto.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got that.
He said you're not
I started
Canadian.
explaining
I
to
know
my
I'm not
wife.
Canadian. I can't have a murder basement.
So good.
That good, huh?
So
Oh, I
good.
really enjoyed it. I really like
Good.
deduction.
All right,
Yeah.
talk about it so I can eat my last sandwich.
Okay. So Decrypto is a game.
All right, Matt, type.
God,
away,
you're
Matt.
good at
Type
stuff
in
Let
and
chat.
me,
things. Jesus.
Yes. No, it's like Mastermind meets code names, deduction-y. You play in teams, and we played it 4 players, and I think it goes up to 8. So I don't know if it's always 2-player teams or if it's always 2 teams. I'm not positive. But you are trying to get your teammates. You have this screen with 4 words on it. And when it's your turn, you get a set of 3 of the 4 numbers in an order, and you can give them 1-word clues for them to get the numbers correct. They're trying to get the numbers in order that you're giving them. But you're also saying the clues out loud, and the other team is taking notes, and they're going to try to intercept and guess the correct order of yours as well. And the first team to get 2 guesses correct wins, or unless you kill yourself by not getting your teammates things correctly. So you want to give clues that your team will get because they can see your words, but nothing so obvious that the notes the other team is taking that they're going to be able to intercept. So the more rounds you go through, the more difficult it gets to give clues, because now you know they've got this set of words that you've given them on the other side, even though they have no idea what your words are. They're clearly starting to compare them. So we both, my teammate Nita and I, we both lost and won on our final round because we bombed our own words, but we intercepted theirs. So it was magical. It went on 7 of the 8 rounds, which was pretty great. And I successfully used the word butts to clue concert.
What?
Butts. Butts, baby.
Nice.
I mean, yes, it worked. Just like one of the times we were playing code names, and I said, I really hope that dragon is one of our words because I'm gonna touch it either way.
What?
It's like that. I was like, I will make butts work for a clue. And you know what?
That sounds like an After Dark episode.
I just accidentally dialed or clicked on the thing on my phone too. So if I joined twice, sorry.
Outstanding. Gabby, what?
Yeah, there's 2 Cubists in the chat room too.
We're good. We're fine. It's good.
Gabby, go.
What kind of music did you play at your 8th grade?
Okay, here we go. This is where I get called out on the carpet for being
I
lame
want to see
and
how
not
many of
knowing.
these I know.
So a lot of Cardi B,
Good.
2
I'm
or 3
sorry.
Cardi B songs, a couple Drake songs.
I know Drake. He's Canadian. He has a murder basement.
Good Jay has a murder basement. Excellent, very good.
Is he really Canadian?
I think he really is Canadian.
Yes.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I don't think he made up that part. Let's see. I played
No, Drake.
Drake. I played This Is America because I wanted to. Nobody asked for it.
That's a great party song.
It is not. But you know what?
Really not. Yeah.
But that's all right because
I was being
every once in a while, as a DJ, I have learned that you have to play something that people can't dance to, so that way they. No, I'm serious. So they have an excuse to get off the dance floor for 3 minutes and go get something to drink or whatever. Especially kids, right? Like you don't want them to kill themselves for 2 hours in a hot room. You want to play something a little bit lame every once in a while because it scares them off for 3 minutes, so that way they can like flow in and out of groups. I wish I was kidding, but that's legit a thing you got to do. So you got to play something that isn't, and they dance to it anyway because, of course, they did.
Because they're great kids.
Right? Because they're 8th grade kids, and they just wanted to dance to loud music. It didn't matter what it was.
Yeah.
Let's see. I saved the playlist too because I'm going to go back and mess with some of it. There was a lot of it I just didn't know. So I was just frantically like buying music and then Googling lyrics to make sure I wasn't going to get arrested. And then
They're children. You should have just looked at them and said no.
Oh, I did that a few times. Trust me. There were a couple times that they were requesting stuff, and I could see looks on their face. They wanted to. They were like, "Hey, let's see if we can get the old guy to play something really terrible. Watch this," you know. So there were definitely a couple times I'm like, "Yeah, I know when I'm getting thrown under the bus, kid. That's not."
They don't let us request music anymore at our parties.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Children.
And I just played nothing but requests, basically, which is fine. I don't care. No, I mean, here's the deal. I would rather, like, I get it, and I definitely understand why some DJs won't do requests at gigs for school shows, because kids are jerks and will request the wrong stuff and try to get the DJ in trouble and think it's funny. Well, they will, but
I know.
But at the end of the day, if you can find clean versions of stuff, you can get away with pretty much anything in 2018. So.
Oh my goodness. I've been a long-term substitute off and on for the 7th grade English teacher who lets the students listen to music on Fridays in class. And every time, I swear to you, every freaking Friday, the same kid tries to get me to play something inappropriate. The first was, Bitch Don't Kill My, I can say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. But he was trying to tell me it was Friends Don't Kill My Vibe. Because the kids he's like, oh no, I'm just going to play this Kendrick Lamar song, Friends Don't Kill My Vibe. And I was like, oh, that is not the song.
That's not how that works.
Pop version of it, you punk. We're not going there.
My biology teacher used to put on Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim?
Yeah, do you remember Tiny Tiptoe Through the Tulips?
Patrick,
just ask me if I remember something from your childhood.
Patrick, I want to take a moment to thank you for making me not feel like the oldest man to ever be an old man. Not for a moment there.
Yep.
Tiny
Sean,
Tim
how old are you?
From Christmas Carol?
Too old.
Yeah, how old are you?
37.
37. Okay. So everybody on the show is in their mid-30s and up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
I will officially.
You're only on the show, kid,
12
because we need Kimberly to not say the word that rhymes with duck, and because you kicked your dad out of the chair, and also because I think you're awesome. But you're right, you're not. Damn it. Yeah. All right. So what is? Do you guys have? Hang on.
Yeah. Anthony.
The band at my eighth grade dance played Eric Clapton's "Cocaine" to end the night.
Arabella School plays "Stairway to Heaven."
Really?
Every time. I don't know why.
I don't get it. I don't know. I don't
Do
understand.
the kids still ask for Freebird?
Everybody, I feel like, asks for that at some point just to be a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what? I don't care. It's my show. So every time somebody says Freebird at one of my shows, I say no charge, and then I move on with my night. And I ignore whatever.
But not at 8th graders, probably.
No, I did not. No, but the 8th graders also didn't yell for Freebird.
Well, that's what I meant. So the 8th graders know what the hell Freebird was.
No, but they know what a Rickroll is, and I'm astounded that that's still a thing.
Oh
yeah, that's a little surprising, but also kind of amazing.
What?
Yeah. What? You don't know what a Rickroll is, do you?
I don't think so.
There's hope for the future.
Hey,
that's my favorite thing at the Chinese restaurant, sushi place, man. Rick rolls.
Oh my goodness.
All right. First off, Patrick, thank you for running the previous show. I'm sorry that
you kicking me off now? Is that one time too many? Bill's kicking me
do
off.
I have the ability to do that?
I don't think so.
I do. Ha ha.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, yeah. Look out, buddy. Although so do you, so behave yourself.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't know. I feel like I came onto the show and like sucked all the fun out of the room. Is everybody good? Are y'all just tired or what? Is it my fault? It might be my fault.
It's all you, Bill.
It's me.
No, kidding. I love you. I was kidding.
I love you too, but I don't know.
I'm currently eating melatonin, so you've got a time limit for how long I'm staying.
Ooh, eat a whole bunch of it. I've been around you when you eat too much melatonin.
It's a
funny.
gummy, the melatonin gummy, because it's actually an adult.
Melatonin gummy.
Nice. Never even heard of that.
They're really tasty.
I think.
All right, well, I'm being kicked off.
Okay.
Good
Gabby,
night, Gabby.
Look your face, kid.
Go eat
I'm
some
gonna try and come down and
melatonin.
visit soon. Tell your dad.
Bill,
Yeah.
I'm eventually, I think August, maybe around school time, I'm dyeing about more than that of my hair, either blue or like platinum silver.
Outstanding.
Gnarly.
I vote for blue.
Marley.
Bill votes blue.
Yeah, Bill votes blue. Okay.
Cubist blue. Hang on.
Pick Patrick off.
Blue.
Oh,
Do it.
Oh, like no, not Cubist blue.
Cubist blue. Do it. Do it. Represent.
It'll be somewhere close to that if it's blue.
All right. Cubist blue. I like it.
Cubist blue.
All right, kid. See ya.
Good night, Gabby.
Bye.
Good.
Right.
Man, she's growing up way too fast. It's weird.
He does look old.
I know, right?
It's nonsense.
So when are you busting out the shotgun and the rocking chair, Brandon?
What are you doing to her? She's like singing Rick Astley as she runs out of the room.
Outstanding. Outstanding. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. Who did the Cubist blue? There. Okay, so you like who did the graphic design work, Paul? Is that what you're asking? My friend TC DeWitt.
There we go.
Who is an artist and actually one of those polymaths that like is so good at so many different things that it's annoying because you're like, I feel like you stole talent from unborn babies when you happened, because there's no way that one human being should be this good at this many different things. He's that guy. He's a film director. He's a script writer. He's a singer. He's an actor. He's a graphic designer. He's a web cartoonist, and he's good at all of them. And it pisses me off. But yes, TC is the one that designed the entire logo, including the color palette, and I just really liked it. So, new microphone. It sucks to off mics.
Guys, it's my cat's birthday today.
Yes, I saw that. Happy birthday, Pete.
My ex-husband posting everything on all the social media. Everybody tell Pete Edward Peterman happy birthday. He's right here.
Please turn around and show us.
He looks like a blanket.
That would be really funny. Where is he?
He is. He's right there.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Happy birthday, Cat.
Happy birthday,
Pete.
Cat.
He is far enough
Pete,
away
that's
and the
his
wrong color that he basically just looks like a place where the drapes didn't get to.
That's my boy.
There you go. Nice, nice.
I'm watching Keyboard Cat videos while we talk.
Oh God, why, Sean? For the record, I hope that the hour real show before this was significantly less chaotic, and you don't feel like you want this hour of your life back.
It was a little. There's not enough swearing in this episode. The last episode there was a lot more swearing. Previous hour, but
Thanks, Sean. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for ratting us out there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
one here because that's amazing.
I'm not kidding. I have my policy. I don't watch shows that I'm not on this channel. I trust everybody.
We got Sean to put his clothes back on. I mean,
Yeah.
That's good. Yes.
Oh no! With their
really
nude,
hot in here.
you guys aren't supposed to be naked. We have a whole.
You're not the boss of me, miss.
I'm the boss of
Who
everyone.
has a nudity rule?
Patrick gets to be naked. Everyone can be naked.
We talked about the Origins bike ride, so we recreated it
Yes.
in the episode.
And
I'm
none of us
sorry.
are
What
wearing-
is what? What is it?
There's a nude bike ride at Origins. It happens at night. Origins nude bike ride. You haven't heard about that?
No, I'm grateful that I've missed it. I've seen it in
Totally.
Seattle plenty of times.
Oh, you see, yeah.
This
I know,
sounds
it
like
happens
BS.
at-
Once again, the
yeah.
big city people come in with the.
Yeah,
we
they
see this
come
all
in
the
with their-
time.
Yeah, I know.
No
It's
big
country
deal.
bumpkins get it only one.
Oh, I saw somebody bite it bad in the naked
Oh,
bike ride.
God.
There's a lot of blood.
Tell me they still wear pads. I mean, you know.
This sounds like, first off, a terrible idea, and secondly, BS. This cannot really be a thing, is it?
It is.
Oh no, there's
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's the Solstice Festival in Seattle.
Why would you do that? All right,
It
so
doesn't
if,
feel comfortable.
That just seems like it would be so uncomfortable on the bike seat and
that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean,
the whole undercarriage area.
undercarriage. Yes.
I don't have those bits. I still don't.
No,
It still isn't a good idea.
Yeah, it's
Speaking
certainly
of-
not
speaking of-
comfortable in the least.
That's why Sean is on here. He's an expert at all the bits.
All the bits, yeah.
All the
All the
bits. They got it all covered.
Oh, is all the bits Sean on the chat?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
chat. I'm putting a link in the.
I'm getting kicked
In the-
out
in the
real
chat
quick
room.
for not paying attention to who the guests are.
Oh goodness gracious!
I'm logged in as me now.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh, guys!
I gotta show.
Pat's comment. So good.
I need a gigantic favor, Patrick.
Yes.
Go into the chat room and give me the Bill Corey account admin privilege, so that way I can fix
Where are you?
things. I
Don't
just
do
You're
tried
there. We're both there.
The trap, Patrick.
It's
Oh,
a trap.
my me account.
I don't see you there.
It
There
just,
you are.
yeah, there.
Okay.
Kick him out.
Mute
Don't
him.
Fight with me.
Mute everybody. Burn it all
That's
down.
fine.
I put you in a timeout.
Yeah, put me in timeout. Oh, good.
Interesting when my
That's a
mom
good idea.
kick in like 20 minutes. by the
No,
way.
Chad does not get admin. That's a terrible idea. There we go. All right.
I
In the
sent
chat.
Chad a link. I don't
Chad
know why
should have
he didn't join.
So in the
Yeah.
chat, I put a YouTube link. You don't need to click it right now, but this is
Right.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
this is a channel.
What is it?
Garen Lazar is the guy's name. And
That's nice.
if you are a music fan at all, you are going to like this. What this dude does is he takes Peanuts cartoons
Okay.
and then dubs or edits them so that way the Peanuts characters are lip syncing hard rock and like classic rock songs.
All right, I might enjoy that.
The one that I put in there
I thought you
is
said
them
music
doing
fans.
them doing the entirety of 2112, like the concept album half of Rush's classic album 2112. It is ridiculous. And they have like 80 some, he's got like 80 some links on his channel of just these ridiculous
Come here, birthday boy.
things that he's done. They are amazing. So if you're a music nerd at all and you want to just have a combination, big goofy ass grin on your face and listen to weird old music, give this dude a subscribe because he is very cool. And it's surprisingly good, like the editing that he did. It's ridiculous.
It is only your birthday for 8 more minutes. Come here, you little weirdo.
8 more minutes. Unless you were in this time zone, he gets a whole
Right. He was born in Seattle, so he's got 3 hours.
Yeah, he's got 3 hours. He's fine. He's fine.
Fine.
He's a time traveling cat at the moment.
He absolutely started screaming at 3 a.m. last night outside my door. He brought me a pen. It was like 3:03. I got up to take the pen from him because if you don't acknowledge that he killed a pen for you, he'll just
Yeah.
keep doing it.
Yeah.
As one should.
got
As
that.
one should.
It is your birthday, I guess, asshole. Happy
Thanks for-
birthday.
Thanks for showing me your penis, cat.
Hmm?
Thanks for showing me your penis, cat.
Oh,
Ah,
that's it. Patrick is out.
no, I'm not.
Give me
I'm
those
in
admin
control.
privileges back.
Totally in control here.
Oh my God.
How many things do you regret right now, Bill?
Not many.
Oh, damn.
Not many. I'm
We
too
are not
tired
doing
for
our
regret
job
right now.
correctly. Look how
I am.
pasty I am.
Yes, you are. You are. I am just glad that Sean looks so confused. Sean, are you all right?
I'm all right.
He's
Sean,
kidding.
He's like 12 time
at all.
zones behind us. It's like morning.
Yeah, where are you? Are you West Coast?
It's Mountain. It's like 9:54 here.
Okay.
It took me a second though to figure out that it wasn't midnight.
Oh yeah. So for you, it's like not even 10, right?
It's not even 10.
Easy peasy. What are we arguing about math? What?
I think he means the birthday math. That is accurate, Matthew Edward.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he
Don't you
hasn't.
try to make my cat 3 hours older.
He's already pretty old.
He's only 12. Shut up. He's going to live to be
That's not that old. How old was Keyboard Cat when Keyboard Cat died?
Oh, I don't want to know this.
Can we not talk about the death of Keyboard Cat? That feels like that's morbid as hell, dude.
I'm gonna Google it.
I'm gonna Google it.
Google it.
Nice.
My cat's 18, going fine. So
See?
See, it's fine.
Yeah.
Your cat also doesn't have 3 first names, does he?
Pete Edward Peterman.
No, it's just Diana.
Those are middle names. Edward and Peterman are middle names. Jeez.
Isn't the deal that if you have 3 first names, you're like destined to kill a president? That's the thing,
believe
right?
so, yeah.
I mean, I don't think that he has that ability. But
What is your middle name, Bill?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
We're not going to have this
Well,
conversation.
because
It is indeed a first name. Yes, I have 3 first names.
okay, just checking.
Yes,
Just
I
checking.
absolutely do.
So does Matthew,
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's a good point.
as I've been full naming him all night. My apologies, sir.
What? Who's?
I've been calling him Matthew Edward all night.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Does that hurt his feelings, Matt? Does that hurt your feelings?
Probably gonna cry.
Oh, well, don't cry. That would be weird. The next Cubist shirt should have Keyboard Cat with 2004 to 2015 underneath his picture. That's a terrible idea. No, I have a long-standing policy of not advertising the death of cats.
No, oh my God, he only lived to be 11. What the fuck?
That's so sad.
What the
All right, we're at 5.
Oh, wow, I missed a couple while my daughter was on.
Can we have a swear jar?
Yes.
I think we need to have a swear
I
jar.
didn't say it.
There you go. We need to, it's somebody that watches the show regularly needs to start keeping score. And every time somebody swears, they get a point.
Billy,
And the person with the most points, has to pay the hosting fees every month. That's the rule. That's like our version of the swear jar.
Right, Bill. We never did some sort of fundraiser where I play a video game on the stream because, oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's true. We need to do that.
Far more entertaining playing a video game.
I'm so
ridiculous human being.
So I mean, we are for sure gonna do Extra Life this year, right? Like we're gonna do it on the day of, and I'm gonna get more people to do stuff at the table.
Day of? I don't know when it is.
November 4th, I believe it is.
Okay, I mean, yes.
Yeah, I believe it's November 4th. But yeah, we're for sure going to do that. But I do want to start doing more regular fundraisers, charity fundraisers on the channel. No, I'm serious. I want to start doing.
I'm laughing at. I mean, what's his name? Anthony.
The alcohol and heroin that Keyboard Cat did. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Just Arnold really goes to people.
If somebody doesn't DM me at least one Keyboard Cat link, you all are dead to me.
Have you seriously never seen Keyboard Cat?
I've seriously never seen Keyboard Cat.
No, that's impossible.
I mean, you're not missing
now
a
I have
lot.
the sadness.
You're not.
I'm still watching the Peanuts characters doing Rush. So
Are you still? It's so good.
I have been playing Guns Sean Clever online while
we're the worst. It's like, is anyone
Nice.
doing
Is
anything?
anyone actually picking? No wonder it feels like I sucked all the fun out of the room. All you bitches have been doing other stuff on the side instead of actually paying attention to the conversation. You all suck.
On the side is my middle name, Bill.
That's a bunch of crap. All right, thank you. It's November 3rd. My apologies. November 3rd, whatever it is.
Guarantee nothing, but I love you.
Bunch of jerks. It's
You're
fine.
Jerks.
Yes, we're gonna do. I am going to, at the very least, and the Cubist, at least through me, is going to do Extra Life on the day of this year. Last year we did it on like a Tuesday because I couldn't get
We
off
did it on
work.
Halloween.
Yeah, that's right. We did it on Halloween because I couldn't get the day off work. Yes. Excuse me. But this year we're going to do it on the Saturday of, and I'm just going to take the day off of work now that I have more time to plan it out. So, and we are going to, I'm going to try and work out a way to get a couple faces that folks might recognize here physically in the space, not just friends of mine, but other folks that are. Mm-hmm. So I've got a couple of things that I'm kind of kicking around in the back, and a couple conversations I've started. So we'll see how this works. Is that the Keyboard Cat link?
I don't talk to people.
I know. That's fine.
Yeah, love you.
I talk to a few people. It's fine.
Are you talking about my shirts there, Sean?
His shirt is for the Keyboard Cat videos from 1984.
Oh, I probably have that shirt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The exact same one.
Nice.
You've not shown me Keyboard Cat, Matthew. I don't think Matthew's shown me Keyboard Cat. I feel like
that's his nickname for something.
What? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, the excellent high quality content you have come to know and expect from the Cubist.
I'm not usually here on After Dark. I'm usually in bed by now.
You are always here for After Dark, Patrick. You
Half
always grump about it.
Half of it. Yeah, I do.
You grump about it afterwards. You're like,
so Amanda's never here.
Came me up too late. That's true.
Amanda, this is After Dark. I'm allowed to be I'm supposed to be horrible. This is my job. This is my job.
Literally why we're here.
Yes, that's true.
That's why I'm here.
Just so we're clear,
Patrick, why most of us are looking at other things on the internet while everybody else talks.
We love you so hard.
This is like
oh yeah,
this is like monikers on Saturday night at BGG.
Can we address, by the way, the sad ass Punchboard Media tagline at the end of the main show?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do, and Chad does too. And for the record, I had YouTube on in my truck while I was trying to get home, and I heard like the table, and I'm like, "Come on, it's like 6."
Well, we all bring some butts to the table.
There you go. Yes,
Asses to the seats.
there you go. Nice.
You're welcome.
Anyway, why did everybody? There was so much mumbling. It was just sad. It was like,
Well, I was trying to get Brandon to help
We're
out.
real awkward.
I know, and I failed him. So
can we do it for real now, please? Yes, I'm going to make it awkward.
Okay.
All right. Brandon, loud and proud like you mean it. This is your call. You ready? Come on.
Guess someone's got to start it.
I was going to say, I was waiting for you to start.
No, you. This is your
You're
fault.
supposed to say you're proud
Punch
member.
board media.
Where we all bring something to the
To the
table.
table. I did it just fine, and I'm not
Brandon,
Still
you
miserable.
are terrible. What is wrong with you?
You all are still miserable.
Damn it.
I roofied myself. So
We did not
You
all
just say you
mumble when
ruined
you were on the
yourself.
I mean, I'm
Chad-
meditating to myself.
Chad, you're lying. We did not all mumble when you were on the show. You just feel like we mumbled because we don't have a sweet accent like you do.
Yeah,
That's true.
We're all a bunch of Northerners compared to you. Yeah, we are awful.
much northern.
Amanda, we are aware of how awful we are. I think the word that you were looking for there is dumb, but we will accept awful as a substitute.
What
Sean's
should
not
you
dumb.
say to us?
I'm not dumb. I'm Canadian.
Clearly.
Yeah, Canadians are automatically less dumb.
Yeah, we're less dumb.
That's not valid. I don't know about that. Have you met this one?
Who?
This Canadian?
Yep.
I mean, he's right there.
I'm right here.
Yeah, he can still hear you.
I can hear you.
Shit.
Yeah.
You don't know who he
He's
is.
Canadian.
I know.
Uh,
You're supposed to gloss over the fact that I don't know.
That you spent 3 minutes trying to figure out who Sean was at the beginning of this
First-
show.
Can I just say, to start off with, I didn't notice there was another person initially.
Oh,
Thanks.
good.
I
So not
appreciate
only
that.
did she not know who you were,
Makes
Sean,
me
but
feel
you were
even
to
better.
her completely invisible.
Oh,
You weren't even a
makes me feel
person.
even better.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
show
notice
us the
until he
worst.
said something because I hadn't really looked. And then I was thoroughly confused.
Watching.
Just feeling all kinds of great right now.
Right? Yeah.
You feel very loved, sir.
Feeling so loved.
Yeah. You should. You should.
As
Who
you
are
know-
you again?
I have this thing called a murder basement. You know,
So what you're telling me is I
So
should have
never go to Canada, Kimberly. Is how that works. You are dangerously close to Canada already. Where
you are.
Look,
We're arguably
already
Canadian.
don't let me in Canada. Let's be
Yeah.
serious here.
So I lived in Canada for about 6 months in the late 90s.
What part?
I lived in Barrie, Ontario.
Oof.
So
Oh,
No, I wasn't oofing that. I just got 228. I was oofing my score. Sorry.
that's fine. Yeah, no, that's about, I want to say about 70, 80 kilometers due north of Toronto, basically.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I lived up there for a while and lived is a strong term. I technically stayed up there and maintained a U.S. residence and then drove back and forth because at the time, this is pre 9/11, it did not require a passport to go across the border.
weren't those the days?
Yes, they sure
Good old
were.
days.
They were the good old days. I have not tried to go back to Canada since all of that, so I have no idea how bad it is now.
Mhm.
Sean, do you come to the States ever?
Yeah.
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 Is
It's
it-
not
Just
bad.
on the show for going to
It's not
Origins.
a big deal?
Yeah, he'll be at Origins.
I'll see the origins.
This show is about Origins, which is in the America.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. I love it.
Thanks
They
for
say-
really,
they say,
thanks for
"Where are you
really
going?"
dialing in the specifics of how that works, Kimberly. I appreciate that.
They say, "Where are you going?" He says, "Ohio." I'm like, "Oh,
Yes.
nothing bad. No, only losers
Nice.
go to Ohio. We'll let you through."
It's also very sad that we did give you Nickelback. So
There's you
my
Nickelback.
revenge on all Americans.
Nickelback is fine. You know what?
no.
Nickelback is sitting on their gigantic mountain of money.
They are.
Chad Kroger looks over to his equally rich wife, Avril Lavigne, and says, "Gosh, it's sure too bad that they hate us down there, eh?" And that's fine.
But he still hates himself.
Exactly how they sound.
He doesn't have to listen to his own music, so he's
He's happy. Yeah.
He can't hear his own music from the top of that gigantic pile of money he's sitting on. I'm telling you, it's fine. He doesn't care how much we hate him. And we don't. I don't hate him anyway. I've seen him live. They're not bad.
they're not good either. But
Yes,
yeah.
they are. Actually, they are surprisingly good musicians. Whether you like their songs or not, they are surprisingly talented at what they do. We'll leave it at that. Hosers, eh? There's only like 2 of us on this channel that are old enough to have any idea what that
I'm
means.
disowning everyone.
Sean, did anybody give you crap for your Canadianness during the main show?
No, we didn't even discuss it, really.
No, we didn't discuss that.
Oh, I have never been more disappointed in you as human beings.
Really? Why is that?
You didn't even discuss it? Come on now.
Oh, you're disappointed in them. Oh, I don't care then.
Nah, yeah, and them.
I wasn't here for that. That's Patrick's fault.
It was an origin show, not a Canadian show.
Wasn't it Canada?
Oh.
We talk about poutine and...
That's racist, Patrick.
Yeah, well...
We didn't even talk about him having to sneak things over the border into us and all that fun stuff.
And my special jail wallet.
Yeah.
Are you bringing your
Very good everything.
Power Grid money too?
But
I'm going to
for loonies and toonies?
Loonies and toonies, yeah.
silly money.
All right.
I still have
I run out of Canada jokes. Sorry.
That's all you got.
We're gonna resort to milk and bag jokes here in short.
I'm actually in an igloo right now.
No, I can't say that word, Brandon.
I have a pet penguin somewhere, and
if you shake them, you gotta shake them. Your igloo. If you don't need
what?
You gotta shake your igloo to figure out how many people are in it.
Yeah.
What now?
Oh, Chad's
It's a
got
hard
the
life.
Bob and Doug McKenzie album, Christmas album. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh,
You
yeah.
people like Bob and Doug McKenzie.
I'm wearing a toque right now.
I distinctly
What is a toque? What is a toque?
It's
I
a
got a
hat.
piece so bad my eyeballs is floating.
What he's wearing.
What?
Sorry.
It's a French Canadian word for a hat.
People.
Yes.
Oh,
Not even a real word.
I love that
It is
movie.
not even a real word. I distinctly remember listening to the Great White North album a lot when I was a kid and only getting maybe 1/3 of the jokes. And then as I got older, I went back and listened to it. I'm like, oh, wow, yeah, that means something a whole lot different. Good Lord.
That's
Yeah.
what childhood is.
Thanks, Matt. Jerk. Yes. Thank you for admiring my ribbon collection. This was from, was it 2 BGGs ago when my mission was to get all of the awesome ribbons that I could?
To
The
make them
badge
into
beard.
a loincloth,
Yes.
essentially. Yes.
Yeah. I was trying to make it so that way I didn't, if I didn't want to wear
No
pants, I
pants.
wouldn't necessarily have to.
Loincloth for the new show.
Yeah.
I mean, you know my feels on pants, so
Sure.
team no pants.
No pants.
Pants
Absolutely.
are the worst of the worst.
I have a couple ribbons up here of games. Like I have a ribbon for Lotus that I have never played.
It's mediocre.
You didn't
I
even
should
demo
not
it?
say these things on air because I know these people and somebody is supposed to filter me.
No, because you also need to be honest and just say the thing that you actually think.
The guilt. All of,
Guilt about what?
so much of the guilt.
For what? For being
She's not
honest?
I don't like things. I
You
swear
are
to you,
allowed-
every time. No, literally anytime I say anything on the show about not liking a game, the people who design it always contact me. Always.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
I'll quit texting them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Amanda,
Yes,
thank
Matthew, I have the presidential suite for next year's G2S, so pants are optional.
I'm gonna
Don't tell Kevin.
I'm gonna echo the sentiments of Anthony and Amanda in the chat. That I know that we're being a little bit silly here, but man, you are absolutely allowed to not like stuff that people that you do like make. And for the record, if you watch a content creator and they don't like something, don't get cranky about it, right?
Oh my gosh.
We're allowed to not like stuff you do. It's cool.
I do legitimately get contacted every time I say it on the show. Somebody
know.
will contact me and I'm like, why? Why would you seek the person out to then tell me? A lot of the times it's that really awesome thing where they're trying to tell me they just assume I've played it wrong.
Oh yeah.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Not in any way, shape,
Every game is
or-
great. You just
Late-
played it
Yeah.
wrong.
But yes.
Okay, so there's 2 sides to this argument, right? Like Chaz Marler has back when he was on the audio version of the show, was talking about how he believes that every game has an audience somewhere, and that every game is fun for somebody, and the whole "don't yuck my yum" thing. Okay,
right.
But on the other half of it is that what's the point of us giving our opinions on stuff if we're not going to be honest and just tell you what we actually think? So, like, if you're watching the show and you get pissed off at somebody because they don't like a thing that you like, that's on you. It's not on the person that gave the opinion. You say you want us to be honest, you want us to be transparent, then you have to respect the fact that sometimes we're going to be honest and transparent, right? This is a thing that I've been salty about for a while now, because I gave a burn it on the show a few weeks ago, and I felt bad about doing so because I know they were looking for exposure for the product, but the game was just straight up bad. So, like,
that happens.
You got to be honest, right? Yep. So that's just, it is what it is. And I think you can't get salty. So, there's
a lot of swearing going on in the chat room. I'm spending all my time approving messages.
Oh boy,
there's a lot of salt.
Anyway, I'm
trying to play a game, and these jerks keep just talking.
Yeah. So thank you. I am going to preach it a little bit more, Amanda, and I'm going to say that straight up, you just got to be okay with people saying stuff that you're not occasionally. You're allowed to disagree with us. Just don't be a dick about it, right? Like, seriously, I don't care if you think that my opinion is crap. Yeah, and don't go out of your way to like call people out and be like, this person was a big meanie head to me. Like,
no, it's pretty much always men who then contact me and go, well, clearly you played the game wrong. Because I have a vagina.
Exactly.
So
and
that's like, the thing that makes you not be able to read rule books. It's
I know
this thing. I don't know how it works.
It's because boys are smarter than girls.
Yeah.
Boys are smarter.
It's like a weird concept for men to be able to grasp that I can actually do things like read.
I don't know. Kimberly has a better grip on rules on average than I do, y'all. So if you think that
I almost just made a really dirty joke. So
because suddenly you have a filter. Like now.
We're supposed to filter her, but
hang on, everybody. Hold on. I have morals. Let's everybody pay attention.
This would have been extra bad. You probably don't want me to say the thing. And just remember that you love me.
I do love you.
Yes. I filtered myself like an adult.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. That made me laugh.
Amanda, just look at the chat. That's all I'm going to say. For the record, if you do learn how to read that way, I feel like you need to publish your findings because I think that's an important skill.
Oh, that is absolutely how we do the bulk of our reading.
We do have a lot to learn here, Patrick.
I have been corrected via text about something I said. All right, thank you.
Like literally, people just did it right now. The thing that I was saying 3 minutes ago they shouldn't do. I'm like, holy shit! Who do I need to get up
on air?
Okay, it's fine.
No, he's not in any like trouble or anything. Guys, do I want another yellow one, or should I be using this for my orange power?
What does your vagina tell you?
Yeah,
my vagina.
Use your vagina to read it. That'll probably help.
Sorry, I'm gonna go have another drink now.
That's a solid choice. Where are you playing Genshin Cleaver online?
I would never do the. I'm absolutely invested in this show.
It's on Brett Spielbelt, though.
I think
no. There's a page we can go to.
233 is not good either. Don't melatonin me at Conclave. Then it is roofies.
That is so creepy. Can we not like? Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy.
Only I can melatonin myself.
Hey Chad, I'm gonna create an account over on Brett Spiel and play a game so I can get out of these vagina jokes for a bit.
Oh my god.
Vagina jokes are good for you.
There's a 2-player on Brett Spiel, but there's a solo one.
Oh, I've just been soloing it.
Yeah, it's on that website. It's on that page.
Brown chicken, brown
Can you
cow.
put the link in the chat, please?
I'm working on it.
Thank you.
We're all just gonna play Gons.
No, I want everybody that's in the I want everybody in the chat to be able to do this later because we can't yap about things for 5 minutes and not provide a link. That's crap.
Boom. There's your link.
There you go. That's the Brett Spielvelt one. Is that the
Yeah,
one?
there you go. That's the
That's
one.
the
The
same
magazine
one?
one. Yeah, yeah.
All
I
right.
don't like other people. I just like to play with myself.
Do I already have an
That came out
account
right.
there?
Don't talk to
That
me,
explains-
Patrick.
Nice.
Where
That
are you?
explains the vagina
Thank
reading
you,
thing
thank
that we
you,
were talking
yes.
about a minute ago, I suppose. Dead quiet. Outstanding. Yeah.
I don't even know how to respond to that one.
Well, I'm just
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
It's
Keyboard
bad.
cat.
Her vagina monologues.
Keyboard cat. Yeah,
So
can we
we
talk
talk
about
Keyboard cat.
keyboard cat is significantly
Dun, dun, dun,
everything
dun,
now
dun,
makes sense.
dun,
Yes, it
dun,
does.
dun,
You are welcome. See?
dun,
I'm a
dun,
giver.
dun, dun, dun,
So
dun,
can girls
dun.
play a keyboard with their vagina?
Yeah.
God.
They can read.
They play games with
I
them.
can't say for all women.
Oh
But
man.
yes.
Dear God. This is
Now
this level.
remember how I like to ask you how much you regret on a regular basis?
Nah, I still don't regret anything. I'm just trying to make. Yeah, well, you know what? Here's
I
the
have
deal.
so many regrets.
I
don't
know you do. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm too old. At this point, and Patrick, back me up here. At some point, you get old enough that you just stop worrying about crap that happened. And you're like, all right, I don't care. It's fine. These people, right?
Yep.
See, there you go.
I'm sorry.
Hence why Patrick is willing to take his shirt off on camera and wear a Pikachu hat on his head, because there comes a
Yeah.
point when you
That
run
was
out of fucks to give.
adorable.
And there you go. See? Ha! Here, I get one.
You get
Fucks to
one?
give. What?
I had
Tell me
my
I'm
one
slow.
swear. That was it.
Oh, I gotcha.
You did a swear and I wasn't even listening to
I
you.
know,
don't-
right? You, boy, oh boy, you were too busy with your damn filtering.
Your damn vagina.
Clevering.
So, anybody want to come to Wisconsin next month for BillCon? Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I
I
would
mean,
like
I don't
to.
actually ever want to come to Wisconsin, but yeah.
That's fair. There's really not very many good reasons to come to Wisconsin. The ACD,
I feel like that's probably very accurate. Yeah. But I still love you.
I love you too. The ACD thing last week, I was really bummed that I couldn't get out of work to go up and visit. A couple people that I really dig were in Madison. That's where Alliance is.
Yes.
So,
I'm
yes.
following. I know what you're talking about.
Yes, Marty, I dropped the F-bomb. I was specifically trying to see if anybody would pay attention, and nobody did. Hurt my
And I
feelings.
didn't notice.
I can't believe you even said
Swear
that.
jar it.
Yes.
Who?
Yep. Yeah, no, I definitely understand the no monies thing for sure.
Yeah.
I try to do like one or so I'm going to do one, I think next month. I'm going to do a BillCon next month, and then then I'm probably going to turn the weekend of Extra Life basically into a BillCon and just kind of open the joint up for 24 hours and try and get a bunch of human beings up here. So,
Seems reasonable.
so if you get some monies between now and November, Amanda, you have a spot. Just throwing that out there. Oh my God, you guys are all jerks. Are you seriously?
What happened?
God damn it, Brandon.
He's starting a game up in the chat room.
This is the worst.
We are the worst humans.
The worst.
So good.
This
It's
show
so
used to
good.
be so.
Kimberly, that goes for you too. I'm back at BCK on Brett's Reel.
I don't know how to
quality
do that.
of
I
the
just
show. I
that I'm doing
watching.
this
Sean is like, why did I stay?
Brett
I know
Spiel
it's
is
only
really-
10 o'clock, but I suddenly feel
I'm
myself.
gonna start playing too.
You're all terrible human beings.
I gotta go.
Sorry, it's my turn. I have to go. Whatever. Hey, by the way, I'm just going to throw this out there. If anybody wants to do a solid for their friend Bill Corey, the content producer dude, and wants to and can come up with a copy of Russian Railroads that isn't going to cost like $100, let me know.
Oh, I sold mine not recently.
Matthew has Russian Railroads, but you can't have it.
Right, that's fine.
Because on the rare opportunity that I still get to play it, I would have the ability to do that.
Right. I'm just
Not
throwing,
really.
I'm just going to start casting the net wide and through inappropriate public channels like this, because it's really like I'm starting to get flustered with how expensive that stupid game is,
Yes.
especially considering the fact that I cannot fathom why it's not been reprinted already.
It's just
I
not
assume
that
it's
good.
you.
It's very one track minded with a little bit of extra.
What?
Agree with that.
Sorry, I sold mine fairly recently because of that.
Oh, I got a Ginkopolis game going on Voided You. I better take my turn.
Oh, I probably have a turn that I haven't taken in
Can somebody in the chat room please like yell at them for me through in text version, because they don't care what I think.
Hey, Bill, have you played a game lately that you disliked?
So not counting the Kitten Casualty that I talked about on the show?
Yeah, no, that was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was bad. Let's see. What else did I... Game that I played that I dislike. Gosh, I haven't been playing as many games. There are a couple games that I've played where I was like not blown away, but I don't know that I actively dislike it. I've gotten pretty good about being choosy. Oh, yes. I played Scythe last week, and I love Scythe, but I have decided that I don't like it at high player counts.
Oh,
That is a game that I do not ever want to play again at 6 or 7 players. I think that game, that is one of the first times that I can think of where a game that is meant to help hold a lot of players really fell flat for me at a huge player count.
Both times I've played it have been at 5 or 6, and I absolutely abhorred playing it.
Yeah. Amanda's on Team U on this one. I don't think it's good at high player counts. I think it's fine at like 3. I think it's actively pretty good at 3. But I think maybe 4 might be okay, but anything higher than that, I'm just not interested in it. I do like the game still. I really like it solo, by the way. I really like it solo.
So you like playing with yourself?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
The Automa deck in there. Oh, and that was Sean's
Go for it.
battery dying. So Sean, thank you.
Good night, Sean.
Oh, it's gone. Sorry, Sean. Wait, no, sorry, Sean. That's a totally different.
He got killed in his murder basement.
Play testing game too much.
Thanks, Gabby. You're the only one that gets me.
Amanda, that's actually kind of Amanda in the chat is like the game is too play tested and too polished. That is really like that's interesting. I don't think I've ever thought of that being even a potential possibility.
I've heard that too,
but I don't see it.
I haven't played it, so I can't.
That doesn't feel like. I mean, I understand the opinion. I don't feel that way. I just feel like I think the game does some interesting stuff, but I think that it doesn't. I think the biggest issue Scythe has is that the board doesn't scale. I think the board is too tight with too high of a player count, and it's too loose with too low of a player count. So like 3 or 4 is about the right room, so everybody gets a chance to do the thing they're awesome at before they get screwed over. That's all. I think that's my biggest issue with it. So, but other than that, okay. So besides that, though, I like Rhino Hero, but I'm terrible at it. Does that count?
No, that doesn't.
Where did you get to Rhino Hero? I don't understand what happened.
Yeah.
Huh?
How did you just go from Scythe to Rhino Hero? What did I miss?
The original question was Brandon asked me if there were any games I played that I don't like recently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I picked up. So I just got an order. And I got the expansion for Letters from Whitechapel, which is why it hit the table. Space Base, Rhino Hero, and the expansion for Tzolk'in, which I can't believe I didn't have before now.
Yeah, that surprises me too.
Yeah, because I adore that game. But I think the problem is I never get it to the table at more than like 2 or 3 players, so I definitely didn't need the 5th player. And the rest of what it adds, I still feel like the game is difficult enough that I don't need to add extra layers. But I bought it anyway because I backed the Folded Space Kickstarter, the foam core.
The super cool insert, yeah.
Yeah, and I have the super cool insert that has room for the 5th player. So now I broke down and bought it. So, and I'm going to try and get it to the table tomorrow. I actually have a full game table for the first time in forever. Hey, speaking of which. Live streaming stuff, I know that I promised a bunch of it last week, and then I ended up having to rejigger things 4 times. More live streaming crap coming, and a very, very generous member of the Cubist audience who wishes to remain anonymous has donated a digital camera so I can actually start doing like good recording. So I think I'm going to start doing recorded video stuff as well. So not everything. So there's going to be live play stuff and recorded stuff coming. And it's still not, we're still on a shoestring budget here at the Cubist. So it's not going to be the super sexiest setup you've ever seen. But I've been working for the last.
Everything you do, Bill, is sexy.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay.
I am bringing sexy back. But yeah, no, it's, anyway, my point is you should see. By the end of this week, you should see at least 1 live stream play come up on the channel.
Cool.
I haven't decided what yet. I actually might put a poll up on Twitter on what game people want to see. So, Anthony, thanks for hanging. Go write a couple emails to Europe. Make sure to swear at them. Drop some F-bombs. That's super professional, I hear.
I definitely think that might be a thing.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh my God. I love.
Very nice mouth. It's good.
You what?
You have a very good mouth.
Very good what?
Mouth.
That's like creepiness from like Billy Bob Thornton and that.
Yeah. You got a pretty mouth.
Got a pretty mouth.
I don't think that's what she meant. But
I don't either. But that's the first
why I
thing
had
that
to
came
do
to
the double
mind.
take. I'm like, there's no way. You have to. That can't be as creepy as I heard. Nope. Never mind. It was.
No.
That's exactly.
Have we
what
even
that
met? Of course, it's as creepy as you heard.
was. More
Don't make eye
melatonin.
contact with me. It's good.
Next thing you know, she's going to be singing the praises of French fried potatoes.
Yes.
Not proofread. Just read. That's different. Everybody knows vaginas don't have the analytical skills to proofread.
Wait a minute.
What just I can't even.
Yeah. I'm not sure what just happened here, but we all know vaginas have that ability.
The chat room, Anthony said it might take him a while to write those emails to Europe because he can't proofread them with his vagina.
Yeah.
And then Amanda gave us an example of how to write an effective email.
I think so.
To all of Europe. No
To
less.
all of Europe.
To all of Europe.
Not anything.
There you go. You are,
Potato.
dear Europe, you are still not an actual continent.
Just
Love
fuck off.
everybody else. There you go.
I don't know that we're good people. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh no, we're definitely good people.
Okay, cool.
We're just dumb as hammers sometimes. That's fine.
Oh, that's
we're
good
allowed.
too, though.
All right.
I'm sorry. Are hammers known to be dumb?
Well, they can't think.
I mean,
So
they're
seriously, is dumb as a hammer like a weird Wisconsin thing, or is that not a
I've
thing?
never
heard of that.
heard this particular phrasing myself, but I'm not certain.
Really? Okay, maybe that's a Wisconsin thing. I don't know. Might be.
You're definitely a Wisconsin thing. I don't
Yes. Yes, thank you for pointing out the obvious. I appreciate that. Yes.
know. You're welcome.
Unfortunately.
Do you feel the love?
Not yet.
Tonight. Yeah.
And I will later.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Box of hammers. Bag of
Yeah,
hammers.
box of hammers, right.
I've no okay.
Bag of hair. That one I've never heard, but I like
Did
that
you just
better.
say a bag of hair?
Dumb as a bag of hair. I've never heard that one either. I like it though.
Wow.
Nope.
I like that one though.
I don't know how I feel about any of these things.
Dumb as a box of hammers. I definitely thank you.
I've
See,
heard box of rocks. I've never heard box of hammers.
everybody, people. The chat room has heard that one, and so it's not just me.
And hashtag chat room is always right.
That
Hey.
is not accurate. Nope.
Strictly speaking, I don't know. Question for people that don't live here: does being from Wisconsin count make you a Yankee?
You are.
Yeah.
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 Live
Okay.
north of Mason-Dixon line.
Yep.
So everybody north of Mason-Dixon is a Yankee.
That is a Yankee dividing
That's my
line.
understanding.
All right.
Oh.
See, that's what I was and see, I wondered about that, but I have also heard people specifically refer to it as a New England thing.
What's
Well,
that?
we like
Yankees?
that.
Oh,
Yankees, yeah.
Thank you, Amanda.
I am a Yankee. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm all right with that. I know. I'm from the frozen tundra. I understand. Everything south of New York is from the south.
Mm-hmm.
I am painfully aware of how geographically stunted my brain is, right? Like I just don't, there are things that I don't get, especially once you go east. Like I feel like Kimberly spent a lot of time just sort of shaking her head and going, gosh, you're dumb, when I went out there and visited last year, because there were so many things that I'm like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like I in my head, once you get all of those tiny little states that are all just sort of mashed together into the size of what one normal state is, it's all confusing.
They're
Like you,
so cute, though. Our cute little state.
Yeah, I think
you do have cute little
So
states.
tiny.
Cutest.
Mhm.
246. That's better.
You're just blasting through these games. Holy crap.
I mean, it was just 3. First of all, the one that I was finishing earlier with my 2 whatevers, I started at like 3 o'clock. And then it was just open on my laptop.
Hey, Amanda, Do me a favor. Send an email to the cubistpodcast@gmail.com. I want to find an excuse to get you on the show.
Yeah, I'm good with that too. Let's do that thing.
I think you're rad. I don't know yet how yet, but we're gonna make it happen.
Next month's After Dark.
Next month. Well, for sure we'll have. Yeah, there you go. Guaranteed.
I agree.
Guaranteed, Amanda. You're on next month's After Dark show.
I agree.
First Monday of every month
in July. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be July.
And if we
like July 3rd.
Oh,
sure.
That's scary.
It's like the 4th of July, though. I mean, it's the day.
No, it's the 3rd of July.
I know, jerk.
No, it'd be the 2nd because the 4th is like Wednesday this year.
Okay,
Sure.
then the 2nd is better.
Hey, all I'm saying is that if we can ever get up to $50 a month in pledges, we'll do 2 of these a month. Just throwing that out there, and then you can all yawn twice as much. You don't have to, Brandon.
My liver can't take this.
Yeah. Well,
You don't have to be drunk.
Wait, that's not in the rules. You all told me. Wait, never mind.
yeah, actually, it is. Can I just say, by the way, that the bar that I DJ at on Saturday night sells shirts that say "Shut up, liver, you're fine." If there's like the most Wisconsin shirt ever.
Yeah.
No. All right. So if I recall correctly, Matt, the deal is that, and I actually have to go check this out because I don't remember above $50 a month because it's been so long since we've even been thinking about that. But there is another thing for if we get up to $50 a month is 2 After Darks. I'm going to look right now because I don't know.
That seems reasonable.
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Who let me take melatonin and then continue to stream things on the internet?
I don't feel like I get
Who really takes melatonin?
Me.
Oh, okay.
$100 a month is guaranteed at least 1 live stream a week. Guaranteed. Like right now I'm doing live streams, catch as catch can when my schedule allows for it. If we get to the point where we're making that much money, then I can actually start scheduling time for it. Is what it comes down to.
You should let me do a live stream, Bill.
Done.
Oh, I was not serious.
There you go.
I think you were really going to want me to do that.
Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. Dude, here's the deal. If you're a co-host on the show, I trust you well enough to let you run a show without me here, and I trust you even more so that I don't go back and watch it, right?
Excuse me, the time that I did it, we had just Naked Patrick. It was just Naked Patrick.
Guarantee. What did I say it weird? Guarantee? Now you did that thing, Amanda, where now I'm going to be super self-conscious and I feel like I'm going to say the word differently every single time. Guarantee. It's not like one of us.
Guarantee.
Yeah, it's not that. I don't know. Damn it.
Guarantee.
But yes, we do need to have, you know what? There's the deal. We'll throw that on there as well. I will go change the Pod Pledge page tonight. If we get to $100 or if we get a single contribution of $50 or more, Kimberly will do a live stream playthrough of a Rage game. We'll find her a Rage video game and we'll make her play something like Super Meat Boy or something just truly wretched. So that way. No. Kimberly's like, wait, what are you doing? Hold on, stop.
You've made her buffer.
It's Kimberly froze this time. It's not me.
Yeah,
yes,
you made her robot out.
Melatonin finally kicked in.
I freaked her out so damn hard that her internet said, "Yeah, I don't want to do whatever that is." That's terrible. Wow.
Anyway.
Oh, good. Thank you, Amanda. I'm the one that said it normal. Yes, that is correct. People in Wisconsin speak normally. Everybody else is weird.
No, that's not the case, but you go ahead and believe
You're from Missouri. You have no idea. Your state has like 4 different accents in it just by itself.
We are the perfect mishmash of everything.
Sure, we'll go with that. Perfect mishmash of everything. There's your new state motto. Put that on your license plates.
Hey, it's better.
Missouri, the perfect mishmash of everything. What?
It's better than what our current or ex-governor was going to come up with. So we'll go with that.
What was that going to be?
No, we're not going to do it. It's not that late, and we're not that after dark.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, she roboted all the way out. Bye-bye.
Yeah. No, our governor just got basically his party was going to impeach him. And so he resigned.
He just bailed.
but he basically took a woman into his basement and kind of tied her up.
In his murder basement?
It is, yeah.
He had a murder basement? Your governor had a murder basement?
Let's not make a joke out of it because he literally did this to a woman.
Oh.
And yeah, so.
All right.
Not to mention all the horrible campaign finance things that were wrong with him. So.
Yuck. Well, that's awful.
Yep. But we're rid of him.
That is better.
But another Republican just steps in. So.
Whatever. Welcome back, Kimberly.
I was just going to text Matt and ask if I'm back. I'm back now, yes?
You are indeed back.
Okay, I will do a video game for money.
All right. If we get to that milestone.
Just make her play Dark Souls and be over with it.
No, I would like to play the Meat Boy.
You want to play Super Meat Boy? That's a good choice for this.
I say the B word, Matthew. I say sack.
Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy is a good choice for this because it's cost effective. It's super ragey. It's ridiculous. It'll make her go, oh God, a lot because it's so gross. Yeah, there you go.
I will do
I will do a video game for money. Oh,
yep. I mean,
I'm so glad that we
hashtag chat room.
We aim cameras at you regularly. That's good.
What?
Huh? We aim a camera at you, or more correctly, we allow you to aim a camera at yourself regularly. Yeah, see, it's disgusting. That's part of why we got to do it. That's exactly the point. Haha. See?
I like that game, Amanda.
You like Super Meat Boy? Well, it is disgusting, though. To be fair.
You leave blood everywhere.
Yeah.
But I like that game, and it makes me do the leg thing.
I'm a Binding of Isaac guy. It's the same.
Play like
same designer.
Not so.
Binding of Isaac is the same designer, and a similar sensibility on its visuals. So, have we scared off both of the boys now?
What boy? Is it just us?
Yeah, at the moment, Patrick said he would be right back. Brandon just wandered off. Whatever, you are wrong. It is bloody and gross. That doesn't make it a bad game. It's
still good. Good. It's good.
Amanda, have you played The Binding of Isaac? Because if you can't handle Super Meat Boy, don't play Binding of Isaac, even though it's, I think, a better game.
No, I watched a little bit of the War God or whatever it was.
God of War?
That's probably it.
The War God, whatever.
The War God, God of War.
Lordy Lou.
Like, you just tearing people apart and things that are not good.
Yeah. Isaac is much weirder. Binding of Isaac is definitely, it's sacrilegious is probably a good word. Blasphemous might be closer.
Oh, good.
But the gameplay is really good.
Oh, I don't have a device to play things on. You should probably also know that.
No. There's ways. We have ways. You have a computer, don't you?
Sure. This little one.
There you go. Super Meat Boy is not particularly resource intensive.
Oh, who did it mute? Somebody's texting me to tell me it muted them. Amanda. It must be Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
What, the chat room did?
Yeah.
She was typing too fast. Did it put her in timeout because she was spamming the channel?
Oh,
yeah.
We can't
Amanda, we love you. Sorry.
I don't know why it didn't pop up automatically with her name on my phone. My phone's being a brat.
YouTube's chat room has some weird rules. I have been kicking around the idea of thinking about Twitch, but the problem is that this works so well in the Google because of the way that all the hosts are, so we can bring people in on the random.
Mm-hmm.
It just works so much better. Twitch involves a lot more headaches as far as getting things like set up for the conference call stuff. Whereas this just works. Chad, stop trying to steal my co-host into games. We got to. Brandon is the one that's muted. Brandon is the one that's muted. And
I am because I'm eating popcorn.
Amanda's back.
There you go. You are back, Amanda.
I'm eating popcorn.
You got back, yo.
Gotcha. This is fun. I love the After Dark.
The After Dark is everybody's favorite.
It hurts me that I'm holding it behind a paywall to do a second one a month. And it's not really that. It's just, I don't know. It feels bad. I feel bad doing it.
Stop it.
I do.
Dirty sack of popcorn. I don't know what happened here or why that was what your man friend said, but
your man. Wait, who's man? That would be your man friend.
No,
you started it. No, he's your fault.
I didn't tell him a sack of popcorn.
I don't know.
It's all you, boo. I'm giving that.
Me? What the hell did I do? I'm not even eating popcorn. Whatever.
I do like popcorn, but not dirty. And I do say the word sack because I can't say the B word anymore because somebody.
By the way, there is such thing as kettle corn cream Oreos, and they're weird.
They are weird, but they're good, surprisingly.
Yeah, they're
open up that package and you just smell kettle corn, but they don't. It's weird.
Yeah, they're very strange.
No,
I tried those in the cherry cola ones recently.
Also, no.
In general, I don't like the specialty flavor Oreos at all.
Yeah,
but somebody brought those last night, and they were
good.
Less offensive than I thought they were going to be.
The Peeps ones are freaking dreamy because they're like eating what are the marshmallows from Lucky Charms in a cookie? Oh, they're delicious.
Dear God. I feel like I'm going to have diabetes tonight just even talking about those. That's
dude, they're so freaking fantastic.
No, I don't know.
I'm going to mute myself because I'm eating popcorn again.
There you go. They also have fudge dipped coconut cream mini Oreos.
No, that sounds good.
Yeah, they are good. They're basically like, it's basically sort of like a Mounds bar with some cookie inside of it is really all it tastes like, and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I don't love kettle corn, but it's fine. But then again, I don't love Azul, and that's fine too. So I'm just
son of a bitch.
There it is. There it is. There it is. I don't. I hate. I don't hate it. It's fine. I just don't get the hype. I don't get it.
But you understand my cleverness?
I what?
She's becoming a fencer.
What?
You look like a fencer. With
you did something
weird. What is
weird
a fencer? Oh, you mean never mind.
Something weird with your head. Kimberly, what did you ask me about Azul?
I don't even remember.
Oh God! All right.
Oh, it wasn't about Azul. I said, do you get the hype of my cleverness? The gone Sean clever.
Yes, okay. I do understand the hype behind that.
Good.
Such that I bought it and from Germany and have been playing it. And so far, I've only had one person that didn't like it. He felt like it was like doing taxes. But it's a theme first game. He's a theme first gamer.
Oh, I don't.
And it has none. So, like, he just wasn't going to like that anyway. So, but other than that, it has been a hit so far to every single person I've taught it to, semi-gamers and hardcore gamers and all points in between. So, I don't know. Yeah, and I feel bad like making cracks about Azul because I'm partially just trolling my friend Brandon because I know he refers to it as the Precious, but
because he makes love to it.
Mm-hmm.
He has
twice daily.
Fucking creepy. So wrong.
He takes the small copy and lays on the large copy with him.
I think it's just pretty much us.
Oh my God.
Down to us now. We're just basically the four of us being assholes.
No, we have Amanda and we have Matt and we have Chad.
Okay.
We've got people. Oh, damn it.
I thought it was just us. I forgot Matt. Yeah.
Oh, there's a chat
in there.
It's fine. But we are going to wrap this up pretty soon, or at least.
Softy gamers? How did we get to softy gamers? What?
Oh, because I said something about hardcore gamers and semi-gamers and all points in between.
I see. Yes.
Got it. So yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Matt.
Matthew frequently tries to tell me that you go to a subreddit that's like our softies, but he'll try to tell me it's, a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
Like
in general, I think the rule is if somebody tries to get you to go to a subreddit, the answer is always no. Like it just doesn't matter what it is. Like if somebody sends you to a part of Reddit, you probably don't want to go there.
This is the same human that tried to get me to tweet DTF and DFW by telling me it was doing the fun. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, down to F, Bill.
Oh, got it.
That's one of the few that I actually know. But when we got to BG,
I don't know things and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
reasonable.
All right. I have gotten not a full night's sleep in about 5 days, so I'm going to go. And I have humans at my house all day tomorrow. So, and Kimberly is stoned. Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Oh, and for the record, more people should be DTFB. I'm just throwing that out there. That's something. That's a movement I can get behind.
Say all kinds of inappropriate things, and even if it's after dark, I'm gonna filter what I was just gonna say. So never mind.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys want to sit here and yap for a little bit longer, you are welcome to do so. But I need to get out of here because I am El Slobo.
I do too, and I'm in charge, so we're gonna call it a night.
So we're out of here.
Sit and figure out this damn Brett Spielwelt thing.
It's like
No, you
3
don't.
hours past.
My God.
This one, Patrick's bedtime.
I spent so much time on
Way
that
too much
site back
time.
in the day. All right. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for joining
Yes.
us. Next week,
Good night.
we'll be back with the show. Watch the channel later this week. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell.
For
BTFB.
next week.
I'm stopping it now. Bye.
TFB.